All right, what is up, broskies? Welcome back with another Destiny April update video. So as you guys know, or if you don't know, the vendor has re-rolled weapons and stuff like that. So I've got Kevin here. We're going to go through these weapons. We're going to go through each faction, and then we're also going to go through the other vendors. So here we're starting off at the Vanguard Quartermaster. So we're going to go one by one here, and we're going to explain these weapons to you. We're going to show you the new perks, and then we're going to give you our recommendations as to what we think might be good.
Yes, sir.
Or the new hung jury, if you will. So let's go ahead and start this off. First up is the answering chord. And as you guys can see on the first perk here, you have the you've got high caliber rounds. You've got appendage magazine, increased magazine size with slower reload. Yeah, that's you've got a single point sling, switch your weapons faster, move quicker while aiming, pretty decent. Reinforced barrel, increased range and reduced stability. And then this is the main perk here on the gun, which is spray and play. Increases the reload speed of this weapon when its mag is empty, so you will have to use the whole mag. And
it's not bad for an auto rifle though, if you really think about it. It's not too bad.
No, because auto rifles you tend to use your entire mag. You tend to just like what it says, spray and play.
Yeah, pretty much.
Next up is the questing beast. Kevin's gonna go ahead into this one and talk about the
folks.
Perks.
We got ourselves a questing beast. We're gonna go over the perks for you. We got spray and play again, which has increased the reload speed of this weapon when the mag is empty. We have fitted stock, which increases weapon stability. We have oiled frame, which is faster reload, reduced range. And we have Will of Light. This weapon deals bonus damage against taken enemies. And of course, the last perk, we have glass half full. The bottom half of each magazine causes additional damage.
So this is pretty interesting as an auto rifle, like we said, because you're going to be spraying and playing. That's what you're going to be doing. So this perk is pretty decent. So you'll get that increased reload speed, and then you can maybe use something else for your gear that has increased reload speed on maybe a different weapon. And then glass half full, you got the bottom half of each magazine causes additional damage. So that's this is a pretty sweet roll for an auto rifle.
It's not
honestly,
bad,
because
yeah. It's not bad.
You'll be ripping through enemies once you get to that bottom half of the magazine. So pretty decent roll there. Pretty decent roll. Next up, Apple of Discord. The first perk on this one is Head Seeker. Body shots with this weapon increases precision damage for a short time. Pretty sweet. This weapon has increased stability. I love my guns that have increased stability. It just makes it, especially in Crucible, like you can just nail down people.
Baby. You just freaking shoot that thing.
You got the hung jury when you put the stability all the way up, or the Suros Dis 47. I mean, they're mean weapons. Then you got Snapshot, aiming this weapon incredibly fast. Hand loaded, this weapon is effective at an extended range. And then Reinforced Barrel, increased range, but it reduces your stability. No, I don't like reducing my stability. So this seems like a decent one.
Decent. We're going to move along here. We got Not Like the Others. It is a scout rifle. I'm going to do this in my normal voice here. So we have Who's Next as the first perk. It is a kill with the final round in the magazine increases reload speed. We have Explosive Rounds. Volatile payload explodes on impact, dealing a portion of the weapon's damage in an area. That is pretty sweet, I have to say so myself.
Especially for a scout rifle, too. That's pretty dope.
Yeah. Then we have Casket Mag. We have increased magazine size, reduced stability. We have Hannibal. This weapon deals bonus damage against Cabal Centurions. And then the last one, we have Third Eye. Radar stays active while aiming down this weapon's sights, which is definitely good for some Crucible.
Yeah, so the two, well, actually, yeah, well, I'd say two. The two good ones to look out on this one is your Explosive Rounds and then your Third Eye. So if you're trying to play this with this gun in Crucible, this would be good for that. You'll be able to see the radar. The Who's Next, I'm not too crazy about this one. The only
you gotta get lucky on that shit, man.
You have to get a kill with the final round, and I mean, how many times is that going to happen before you reload? So I'm not too crazy about that perk. But Explosive Rounds and the Third Eye are good perks.
Not bad.
Next up, which one are we on? We are on Down and Out. Let's go take a look at this one. I think we looked at this one, and this one was pretty sweet. So this one pretty much has replaced the 1,000-yard stare perks.
Pretty much,
you look at this. So Mulligan, missing a shot, has a chance to return ammo directly to the magazine. This was an awesome perk on the 1,000-yard stare, especially for a sniper. Next perk, Extended Mag, a larger magazine that can always help on a hand cannon. Brace frame, increased stability, reduced magazine size. You got triple tap, which was also on the 1,000-yard stare if you picked it up from the Vanguard Quartermaster before this update, which is rapidly landing precision hits will return 1 round to the magazine. Always a good perk to have here because you can just keep shooting. So it's a pretty sweet perk. Underdog, this weapon gains a boost to range and handling when health is low. That I don't like the perks where it depends on something. So this depends on your health being low. I don't like that. I like the perks that are constant.
I'll tell you what, so, I'm not gonna lie, out of the ones that I've seen so far
this
here,
looks
this
really
is
good.
this is the one that I really want to try and maybe pick up in a little bit here.
Same with me.
Yep.
Try it out in some PvP or some PvE.
Yep.
Absolutely. Next up, go ahead, sir.
Moving on, we have a fusion rifle. We have Long Far Gone. Let's go ahead and get to the perks here. We have a Hidden Hand. This weapon gains better target acquisition. We have Enhanced Battery, increases magazine size, We have Accelerated Coils, reduces weapon charge time in exchange for slightly decreased damage. We have Will of Light, which is this weapon deals bonus damage against taken enemies. And the last one is Hot Swap. Oh, I like that Hot Swap. Readying this weapon grants a brief period of bonus accuracy. That's actually pretty sweet.
That's a sweet perk for so the 2 perks on here, this is what I noticed with this weapon. The 2 perks on here really are good for fusion rifles. You've got this weapon gains better target acquisition. That's good for a fusion rifle. The stability, you want all that with the new update.
Well,
anyway,
I was just about to say with the new update with the stability. So
yeah, they're getting better stability. So these perks are really good for a fusion rifle, honestly.
Not
and then
bad, yeah.
Hot Swap, readying this weapon grants a brief pace of bonus accuracy. So if you get this, you'll already have the stability for the update for the fusion rifles, and then when you ready the weapon, you'll have that bonus accuracy. Well, so this will probably be like a pinpoint weapon. So
yeah,
pretty decent. I'd say decent roll on that.
Not
one.
Bad.
Jabberhakke.
Jabberhakke.
Let's go into this one. The first perk on this one, guys, is crowd control. Kills with this weapon grant bonus damage for a short time. Pretty sweet. Battle Runner, kills with this weapon grant a brief boost to sprint's top speed. I don't know that you'd really need that, but
maybe for PvP, maybe.
Yeah,
if you're a sidearm user.
Trying to get away quickly or something like that. Speed reload this weapon quickly. You got the average one there. Skip rounds, jacketed rounds, ricochet on hard surface. Okay, so they ricochet. Extreme density lets you carry more rounds in reserve. Added mass slows down weapon handling. And then feather mag, faster reload, reduced magazine size. So pretty decent. I don't know that I picked this one up personally.
If you're a sidearm guy, yeah, it might be for you. For us, we don't really use sidearms all that much.
I honestly don't use sidearm.
I know I don't personally. So
I know the last word in a sidearm combo is pretty popular, that people seem to use that, but personally, I don't know. I probably skip this one. Next up.
Moving on, we have the Conspiracy Theory D. I'm going to do this in my normal voice again. Here we go. We can alternate on the voice too, you know what I'm saying? So for the first perk, we have Life Support. So kills with this weapon while critically wounded have a chance to start regenerating health. We have Single Point Sling, which is switch weapons faster, move quicker while aiming. That's pretty nice. Reinforced Barrel, increased range, reduced stability. Sword of Aegis is this weapon deals bonus damage against Vex Minotaurs. And our last one is Performance Bonus, which is kills with this weapon have a chance to grant bonus reserve ammo. Pretty sweet.
Yeah,
not bad.
The Conspiracy Theory D, I can't tell you how many times I die by this shotgun in PvP.
I don't like this shotgun at all. I don't know what it is. The fire rate on it is way too low, and I feel like I fucking get killed way before I can even do anything with it. So
yeah, people use it though, but it's pretty powerful though. The impact is really high. So yeah. So that's an option for you guys if you're looking for a shotgun. Now, the infamous 1,000-yard stare is up next. Now, guys, I just want to say before we get into this one that it's a sad time in Destiny today when we see the rerolls on this one. But let's go and get into it. Underdog. Now, let me cover this first. So the update with the April update includes the sniper rifles. They've been modified a little bit. So you're gonna, when you zoom in on a sniper rifle, you're automatically gonna be zoomed in a little bit more than you previously would, depending on what I should say not depending on what scope you choose. Now it's just kind of like a thing now where when you zoom in, you're going to be in a little bit farther than you normally would. So the mid-range sniper play is probably going to be affected a little bit. So we'll see how that goes. I mean, snipers are supposed to be long-range weapons, but people have been using them for close range and mid-range as well. So we'll see how that kind of plays out. But first perk on this one, Underdog. This weapon gains a boost to range and handling when health is low. So again, this depends on your health being low, which is not one of my favorite perks. Armor piercing rounds. This iridium core rounds over penetrate targets. Their mass slows down weapon handling. Oiled frame, faster reload, reduced range. I don't even want to say it. This weapon deals bonus damage against hive wizards. I've noticed a lot of perks on these weapons are
specifically
different
for
types of enemies.
That's a good thing, though. If you really think about it, though, it'll give you some variety if you're facing different enemies in whatever it is you might do.
If you're grinding out some strikes or doing something like that,
give you some versatility.
Like, you're coming up on hives, you can switch your perk real quick. So yeah, it's not too bad. Unflinching, it's easier to aim under fire using this weapon. That's a sweet perk because sometimes that gets annoying, especially when you're trying to snipe. But but guys, the 1,000-yard stare, let's just say it's not what it used to be. The perks.
If you want your 1,000-yard stare, go with the down and out hand cannon. All right, let's just put it there.
Yeah. No, I'm just so. It's changed. Times have changed, and the game is changing as we go. So next up, Kev,
Diluvian 10/4X.
All right,
it's 4 times large. Here we go. We got Eye of the Storm. This weapon becomes more accurate as your health gets lower. We have Speed Reload. Reload this weapon quicker. We have Reinforced Barrel. Increased range, reduced stability. We have Will of Light. This weapon deals bonus bonus damage against taken enemies, and we have Persistence. This weapon grows more accurate the longer it is fired. Look at the freaking rate of fire on that thing, though. Holy shit!
I know. Yeah, that's freaking insane. So I mean, this is an option for you guys. Lots of the time you're killing taken and stuff like that. So this could be of help with the Will of Light perk on here as well. So that's definitely an option for you guys as well. Now let's get into the last. We're on the last one. Yeah, last one.
Last one, baby.
Caloric, I guess, Dragon SRT. Some of these names are hard to pronounce. First perk, Life Support. Kills with this weapon while critically wounded have a chance to start regenerating health. That's a sweet perk, but again, you have to be critically wounded. Perfect Balance. This weapon has extremely low recoil. Field Scout increases carried ammo capacity. Will of Light, same thing again against taken enemies there. And then you got Cluster Bomb, which is an awesome perk to have on a rocket launcher. Rockets create cluster bombs when they detonate. I still have the Raid
Elam's Fury, I think it's something like
Frenzy,
that.
And it's a rocket launcher that has the cluster bombs, and it is, oh god, it's amazing. So decent roll on this one. I'm gonna stick with my rocket launcher, but again, that is an option for you guys. Now that, again, we're just gonna be covering the weapons and the new perks and the new rerolls and stuff like that. So that is it for the Vanguard Quartermaster.
That is it,
guys. We're gonna be doing a video like this for every faction, every vendor. Expect more April update videos as well. We're gonna be showing off. We're gonna do Ingram openings. We're gonna be showing off maybe some of the new emotes and stuff like that.
There's some elders, all kinds of shit, man.
Exactly. So keep it here, guys.
If you want some co-op Destiny videos, you keep it here, folks. We keep it locked on here.
He's gonna help me out with the other videos as well. He's gonna be here. So thank you to Sparks for being with us and making these videos.
My pleasure.
So this is awesome. We're gonna do this stuff together. Hope you guys liked it. If it helped you out or if it was informative at all, please leave a like, as it really helps us out. It helps the people see this video as well, so that they can maybe learn a little bit about the new weapons as well. So thank you guys. As always, expect the other videos coming soon, and we will see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Have a good one, guys.